What's up, folks? We are trying a little bit of Battle Aces.
Okay, Ace. I heard you were the best. I only work with the best. Show me what you got and maybe we can work together.
And just for a little background on this one, this is the real-time strategy game for people who think that real-time strategy games are much too slow, and I kind of apologize for missing
You won't make it far without resources. Calling in a resource base will increase resource production. Always make sure you have units in play. Call in some crabs. Control those units to use the attack command to initiate an attack. Left click on the ground to confirm the attack.
Got an attack move, nice.
Select the build menu. Build the foundry to unlock the ballista unit. Starting foundry. These units will deal damage in an area. Great for concentrated enemies. Control those units. Use the attack command to initiate an attack. Left click on the ground to confirm the attack.
Is this the right way?
Drop into the build menu. Flying units can only be attacked by anti-air. Hunters should help clear the sky.
Anti-air warbot.
I will say it is quick. Oh man.
Let's clear this. Use the attack command to initiate an attack.
Just gonna go for it.
Left click on the ground to confirm the attack.
So they do have attack moves, so I hit A in a spot, and they will move to that spot until they find something to attack.
Rocks.
Drop into build mode. Always look for a chance to field more units. Build up your army and get ready to hit that enemy.
Got a lot of resources, so I'm just cranking out the triple here. I don't see a supply cap yet.
Attack the enemy resource base. So use the attack command to left click on the ground to confirm the attack.
My little grounder guys are screening my anti-air guys.
Get into build mode. You have the upper hand. Get your army together and set up your final attack.
I don't see a select all units button. That is unfortunate. Oh, select all army. Yeah, look at that. They got it covered. Super lean, super easy to control, very, very easy to pick up if you're at all familiar with this style of game. It is definitely made by people very familiar with StarCraft. Feels somewhat similar to StarCraft 2, but fast. Really, really, really fast.
Driveline engagement.
Let's attack their core to win. Select your army.
And tilde is the hotkey to select your entire army. That's amazing. I love it. And if you just look at the mini-map in the bottom right there, you're going to see the sea of units I've got coming across the board here. I think I won.
Victory!
Okay. It's very straightforward. And I'm a little bit sad that I skipped over the intro, because the intro has a cinematic that feels very much like somewhere between Hades, the video game, Gundam, and some other crazy thing, maybe Love, Blank, and Robots. It was pretty cool. It was very fast, a little hard to follow, but like someone put a lot of time into that animation, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, there we go. So we got that rock, paper, scissors plus splash beats small, small beats anti-big, anti-big beats big, and big beats splash. Okay, this doesn't include air, so there's air in there too. I'm sure that these categories all have air and non-air versions as well. And I'm trying this out because I got a beta key, which is pretty cool, and because my nephew is really, really into it, so I want to give it a shot. So build the tech foundry. So I've got my base building and then this tech foundry. Now I was supposed to have units building before I did that.
Strong and taut.
Now in my RTS experience, a varied army is ideal. As fast as you can build stuff, it feels like I'm immediately going to have to outmaneuver my opponent. And that is kind of an issue because things are built so fast. I should probably save up for the extra resource base. Tilde for select all. See how this goes. Got a tab. Go ahead and do the thing. Ah, I didn't do the thing. Tilde. Excuse me. And I may actually play some a bit with my brother and my nephews in a minute here, but I wanted to go ahead and jump in the tutorial first. This is a closed beta. I believe it's a limited time beta, so I better enjoy it while I can. Oh, I need to build more king crabs. 5.
Units in combat. Use the attack command to initiate an attack.
Uh-oh. Should be comfortably able to handle that. Apparently they gave me the mission of building the counter. Who are these guys? Got my little zip crabs. I like the crab. This is cool. I didn't get a chance to see the aesthetic too much in advance. Ow. So it's just showing me what counters what and how to build very quickly. This is going to be extremely difficult to keep up with. But the select all and the attack move both really do... Yeah, it's not bad. We'll see. It is very challenging though because it doesn't look like there are any control ground points. So it's not a good place to kind of build bulwarks and build defenses, so quicker stuff can always be zipping around and attacking your core while you're not looking. But you produce units so quickly, it may not matter. We'll see. You do have shortcut keys, so you can do your control groups. So right now I've got control 1 set on a bunch of these guys. There's always that kind of natural balance where when you're attacking an opponent, their production stuff is right in front of you, so you really kind of have to overwhelm them. Otherwise, they're going to produce stuff as quickly as you can take it down. I need to build the thing. I need 400. Got my reinforcements coming. And that is a crazy amount of resources for this speed of a game. It does also look like I can build something here. I should have saved up for that early, but man, what a risk. I will say everything about it does really... It feels very tight, for lack of a better word. It's well designed, so the gameplay, the graphics, the flow of the game is really well designed to go together. It feels like a very quick, light, real-time strategy game, which is exactly what it's designed to be. Oh, let's mix this. Oh, those don't take any energy? Oh, man. Save up for a crab. And you can see I've got my secondary force coming in the right here, on the, yeah, in the bottom middle. Over here, got my green dots, and that's going to be control group 2. It looks like I am able to build more of these, but I guess those are more vulnerable. And I can either use my control groups and split them up, or I can select everything, and since they're pincered already, attack move.
Units engaged.
See what happens. better on the top. We'll see how that goes.
Units reporting damage.
Appears to have been pretty even. Wow. And I'm sure there's a lot of nuance here that I've yet to fully figure out, but for now, very straightforward, very quick. I'm pretty surprised by the lulls. Like right now there's a lull. As you can see, I'm kind of waiting to replenish my forces. This, again, clearly it's just the tutorial match against AI, but these are splash and big, nice. And I should be saving up for more of those. Once these forces are in here, I do another attack. I am going to save up for another energy base, which will give me more map control. I see, okay, and then when I highlight that, it shows me on the mini-map where that's going to appear too. It shows an unoccupied space, but again, that will be vulnerable to attack.
Payload commands, please.
A click. And this, of course, tutorial AI, they're not giving me a whole lot of trouble here. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of this to figure out how the units counter each other, and doing that on the fly really quickly, I'm sure it's going to be an adventure. Games are quick as promised. Yeah, good times. And I don't really know what these are. I wonder if I should be building those? I have those. Okay, those must build automatically. Man, this thing goes down really slowly, which gives them a chance to react. Those auto-spawn. So you can see those little timers and when they'll come back. That's a nice feature. And there's a lot of momentum too. Like I just jumped straight into the first match of the tutorial and the second match of the tutorial without even hesitating. It's just like, okay, this is what we're doing. And then jumped right in. And I hadn't really intended to do the 2 missions, but went ahead and did it. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a very, very neat beta. And I believe this is the second beta. I appreciate the voice-acted lines coming out. That's really good, although they're not all, obviously. Woo! Good times.
Victory!
Victory. Feels
Flying high!
Ooh, and I do like me some quick little zippy air units. Starforge unit. Okay, so they're anti-big. Alright, so it's a mosquito. Butterfly, my bad. My bad. You're a pretty mosquito. Okay, there we are. I'm going to go ahead and jump off and join my brother and nephews. I may record some more later, but we'll see. But so far, super buttoned up, really tight, cool game. I worry about the depth. It's one of those things where there's actually a lot of homework involved in figuring out what counters what, and really kind of learning how things work together, and the games are so short that's very challenging. It's a little bit like a first-person shooter in terms of you only have split seconds to react to things. But you have to know what you're doing, and it takes a little practice to do it. And I'm concerned that there's not enough gameplay variety to get that level of skill. What really got me into real-time strategy games for years, basically my entire gaming career, was the story campaigns. Playing through those and, you know, of course, falling in love with the story and the characters and gradually learning how the units and games work. Got a lot of map variety, got a lot of character variety, you've got the multiple factions. This, of course, is a beta. It's basically a mechanical test. The mechanics are great. It's enjoyable. I don't know that I personally found real-time strategy games too slow. So, I don't know. It's cool. It's a really interesting concept. I'm curious to see where it goes. This is not enough to really hook me. It's a great beta, but I would be very curious to see more. I want to see more factions, more variety, more map variety. I want to see more complexity to it, and I would love to see a single-player campaign. These are the things I like. Yeah, a real-time strategy game that's just multiplayer and doesn't include a single player of any kind. So, yeah, it's cool. We'll see how much more I play it.